Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men Real Style. Today I'm going to be doing a video book review of Details Men's Style Manual. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. In addition, if you like this video, if you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you'd like it down below. Also, our free 47-page ebook we link to below. And finally, I'm going to be linking to the article, which I go into more detail and provide pictures of this detailed book review. All right, well, here's the book. As you can see, it's not the largest book, although it's substantial and thick and well over around 274, was that around 274 pages. This is written by Daniel Perez, although he did get a lot of help from the editors over at Detail Men's Magazine. If you're not familiar with that men's magazine, it's good. It's not on par with Esquire or even GQ, but I would say Details does a pretty good job. And for the money you spend, it may, if you're just starting out, you may want to invest actually in that magazine. It's only going to cost you probably $10 to $20 to subscribe and for the info in there. But I would advise this book over the magazine. And the reason being is, in a nutshell, this book takes the best information that they've put out over the years and brings it into one place, and you can thumb through it. So overall, I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. For the money that you pay for this book, it is well worth it. The information is solid. I like the layout. It's more casual than many of the other books I've seen out there. So if you've got Gentleman or Dressing the Man or Elegant, The Elegant Man, any of those other books I've reviewed, this one is going to be a step down when it comes to formality, but that's great because not all of us are wearing a suit every single day. So what are the things I really love about this book? 3 things come to mind. One, I love the magazine layout. So I love its use and its breakout. It's got images, it has pictures, very short articles. They cover a lot of ground and they do it very quickly and entertaining. You feel like this is a book that you could sit down for 5 minutes and grab a number of useful nuggets from. The other one is going to be the relaxed style. So I really like how there's a more casual focus of this book. And this is great because not all of us wear a suit every day. And, it's even, it's many of us, and when I'm saying relaxed, I mean, it's more towards, I think, the man who's wearing polos, sweaters, rarely maybe wears a sports jacket once a week, if that. And so for many of you guys out there who have been clamoring for more casual books, this is a great one to get into. Another one are the interviews. They've got a lot of interviews throughout the book, so it kind of breaks up the style information and it brings some pretty solid knowledge. This book was published in 2007, so it's only going to be about 5 years old, the information, so it's very relevant, very modern. And overall, there were only a few things I disagreed with, but overall, I mean, for 275 pages of solid information, you really can't go wrong with this book. But where were a few places that I thought they could improve upon? Well, it's hard to knock them for it, but I felt that a lot of the information is pretty shallow. So just as they're starting to get into it, they move on to another point. And this is probably because they had so much they wanted to cover and the way and the style of the book. So it's hard to knock it for that. But if you're used to, Elegant Man or Gentleman, where they just really go into the detail with entire pages of text and history, you're not going to see it in this book. This book is, again, more of a very easy reader. It relies more on images and graphs and pictures. So, not necessarily a bad thing, but you have to point that out. The other thing is going to be that it is relaxed. So they do briefly cover black tie and suit wearing, but you're going to find that if you're looking for something higher end, it's not going to be in this book. Overall, again, 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's a great book, well worth your money. And don't forget to go check out the link below. I'll link you, and I'll put pictures of the book down there, and go pick it up on Amazon. This has been Antonio Centeno with Real Men Real Style. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.